Hi, this is Sarah from Vampire and Other Paranormal Things Queen, and it has been forever since I made a video. So I have been very busy. School has started again, and I've just haven't really had time to do anything as of recently. But I am going to continue uploading my bookshelf tour after I post this video, as well as get to filming a new series of mine, which I'm currently working on. Anyway, so last night, if you know anything about the book to movie adaptations and what is going on right now, you would know that If I Stay was released. Now, If I Stay is a young adult novel. I have no clue when it was published. I just know that I read it in 7th grade, which was like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's by Gail Forman, and it is just such a beautiful book. Like, the cover is beautiful, the inside is beautiful, but the book itself is just, it's one of my favorites. I love Gail Forman and I love her writing, so you can imagine how excited I was that this was going to be a movie, but I was also really scared about it because it's one of my favorite novels, and it's the type of book where it's hard to pull this kind of movie adaptation off. So, if you don't know what If I Stay is about, it's about a girl named Mia Hall. Mia Hall is a celloist, but she's different from her family because she has grown up in the family of punk rockers. Even her little brother has a love for the punk rock scene when he's only like 7 or 8. But Mia has always loved classical music, and the cello is her safety net, and it's just what she loves. And then one day her family and her are in a very tragic accident, and it's not a spoiler because it's on the back of the book. And even if you've seen the commercial, it's a spoiler. So, basically, the story is told from Mia looking into herself and what's going on in the hospital, and her coping with everything that she finds out that happened to the people around her. And then it has flashbacks in it of like times where she's with her mom, or she's with her grandparents, or she's with the love of her life, Adam, or she's even with her best friend, Kim. Now, I love the characters in If I Stay. Mia is one of my favorite characters. I love how she loves music so much, and I love how Adam loves music so much, and I love how that brought them together, even though they're two completely different people, because Adam is just like her family. He's a rock star. But and she's awesome. She's a good friend, and I wish that more YA books had friends like Kim, because she's a strong friend. She's a good safety net for Mia in case she like needs one. And then I love Mia's family. Mia's family is one of my favorite families in YA fiction. Her family was just so awesome, and they were so different from other families, but at the same time they were very real. I love this book, and I was so nervous to see the movie, but I'm proud to say the movie was perfection. The movie was so good. I was just so blown away by it. I could not contain my excitement and sadness. I cried like every 10 minutes because it was just, I really felt all the feels. And it was just so perfect, and I love this book, and I love the movie just as much. And oh my god, it was perfect. Like, they got Chloe Grace Moretz. She was the perfect Mia. She captured her love for the cello to a T. Like, it was, I actually believe Chloe Grace Moretz could play that cello just as well as Mia. And then Adam and his band, they were amazing. I love the music that was in If I Stay. It was great. I'm going to check out that soundtrack because it was just so good. Now, I loved the movie. I really did. And I don't have any complaints about it, but I wish that they would have like shown Mia's grandparents and how a part of her life that she was, because her grandfather gave like a huge speech, and it just, you know, if you've read this book, you know what speech I'm talking about. But in the book, you know that Mia's grandfather is not the type of man to ever show any affection. It's not who he is. So that was like a huge milestone. And in the movie, it's touched on, but you don't really see the depth of it like you do in the book. And that was like the only thing that I had wrong with it. But I just really loved it. It was so perfect, and I'm so excited. And I really hope Where She Went becomes a movie, because it would be perfect. And I'm so happy for Gail Foreman. She really deserves to have this be made into a movie and for it to be just as perfect as the book. So let's hope for where she went to become a film. Oh, and I just have to brag about this. I met Gail Foreman. Yeah, I met Gail Foreman. She's amazing. And she signed my copy of If I Stay, all the feels. And this book and the movie gave me all the feels. So you know what that means? You should go and see it, and you should read it if you haven't, and you should have all the feels. All the feels. Bye!